You are watching the Global Gamers Invitational Tournament brought to you by iFixit. SCVs for the real world. The Handsome Nerd attire for the handsomest of nerds. And Esports United, sponsored by Intel. This broadcast is also made possible by HuK TV, TeamLiquid.net, and of course, Blizzard Entertainment. Hello everyone and welcome back to the Global Gamers Invitational. This is Game 2 of the series between Stalife and HuK. We're here on Steps of War. Once again, want to thank those sponsors. iFixit, SCVs for the real world, Esports United, sponsored by Intel, and of course the Handsome Nerd attire for the handsomest of nerds. Game 1 going to HuK, ever so barely. It was touch and go for a minute there, and Stalife unfortunately didn't really have anything to deal with Colossus, didn't grab an expansion when he did it, and HuK bringing her home in just 10 minutes.
Yeah, that was a really quick game by HuK. Looked like he might have been in a little bit of trouble if Stalife went for that timing attack. If his stim had finished a little bit earlier, he may have been able to put a lot of hurt onto HuK. But the timing of it worked out so that HuK was able to easily just retreat up his ramp, put down a single force field actually, and then be perfectly fine once that Colossus came out. So HuK, as usual, really nice timing on that opening build. He does like that one-gate robo a lot versus Terran, and you can see it in how well timed out that Colossus was.
We see in the Stalife's base, HuK is wasting no time. The very moment that barracks goes down, he is there jumping on the SCV, trying to bring it down, and Stalife at the same time trying to save it, but no, HuK does get an SCV kill early on, so first blood goes to HuK. And in a small map like this, every little bit counts, and that certainly is going to count.
Yeah, so we do see, back in Stalife space, this probe is still around with that one kill, going to try and get one more. And, HuK is just really good with that probe control. Can be really annoying early on in the beta. If you weren't chasing with SCVs for him to be harassing, he would just actually dance in your base with that probe. Just make it go back and forth, back and forth. Just rub it in a little bit. I've got the extra APM to handle this. And
speaking of which, we almost see a second SCV going down. HuK might actually be able to grab this if he keeps it up.
Yeah, where did it go?
It's hiding.
You get away into the mineral line.
Like. Yeah.
Okay, so the probe is down to 5 health, and that's going to make him have to run away, especially since a Marine was about to pop out. And he does barely get out before that Marine finishes.
And I should point out there is a Zealot en route. It's almost here already. HuK delaying that barracks by a few seconds, allowing that Zealot to make it all the way here, and the probe is still alive. So we have a Zealot and a probe, which is more than enough to kill that Marine. But with a little micro, Stalife can hide behind SCVs quite comfortably.
Yeah, and HuK actually delaying his cybernetics core in favor of getting a second Zealot out. So this is the Zealot harassment he is known for. Zealot only gets about 2 or 3 kills before it gets taken down by the Marine and the surround of SCVs. But the second one is coming in now. There are still a couple low health SCVs that he will be able to target fire. If he goes after them, there goes one. Second one's going to go down as well. Can he get another kill? HuK is just trying to do as much damage to the economy as Stalife as he possibly can early. He does take down that Zealot as well, but about 5 SCV kills early in the game. It's a nice return on those 2 Zealots.
Oh, absolutely. 5 SCV kills, no damage to the Marine. He did lose his own. However, he's in there again, killing more SCVs. A Reaper from Stalife, meanwhile, going in. So Stalife really needs to make that Reaper count if he's going to win this game.
Yeah, so, HuK's Stalker is going to be popping out in just a moment. So it doesn't seem like he's going to be able to do a ton of damage with it, but he will get a good look around in the base. Did he see the cybernetics core finishing, or did he get there right after it or finished or not?
I did not catch it with the vision, unfortunately, so I don't know if he's going to see the spinning warp gate tech. Although, really, I don't think that's what Stalife really cares about right now. I think what he cares about is the fact that his SCVs are all dead. You'll see he's moving out for an all-in attack. It is 21/9. Stalife just lost all of his SCVs. I don't know why he's even leaving those 4 behind. He should just go with everything, because there's no way he's recovering if this attack fails.
Yeah, that's a good point. The only way these would move into a long game is if he killed every single one of HuK's probes for 2, and there would be 4 versus 2. which is not likely to happen. He is moving forward with these SCVs. They're all getting target fired, which is a good move by HuK. And now just the two Marauders with some micro will be cleaned up very easily by HuK with the Zealot and the Stalkers, and it does force the GG from Stalife.
Another extremely short game. I'm kind of surprised by that, but HuK really showing that he's the stronger of the two contenders. Such good control with that early attack. He got 2 kills with his initial probe, and that's just... Actually, he didn't get 2 kills, but he almost got 2 kills with that initial probe, and that puts Stalife so far behind. And he was just royally outclassed there, so he's really going to need to make something happen because he is facing elimination going into Game 3.